Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show, training our horses and miniature cows in ranch versatility. Penning Rusty and Susie, our bull and heifer. Roping Rusty with Morgan horse, Semi. Training Eve to drive cart. Training Eve to work over her haunches with a motor cow simulator. Training Eve to lay down. Training Eve to harness, pull a log. Training Semi to harness, pull a log on turf. Liberty jumping to music with our horses who are our partners. Training Eve on a cow roping simulator. Training on our driveway, which is covered by sand, so we have a straight track. Stepping over poles, jumping over crossbar jumps. Training in our trail obstacles course. Sadie doing obstacles without rein control. Training miniature zebu bull Rusty to pull an implement.
I'm Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Cowgirl. Today we're working with Sadie, my 3-year-old Morgan mare. And Alexis is riding Sadie. Alexis is getting to know Sadie. She just warmed her up a little bit here in my uncovered arena. It's a brisk spring day, but sunny and no worry about rain today. So Alexis, can you tell us what you feel about Sadie's attention and respect today?
Yeah, she's been really good today. I was working a little on balance. We were doing some serpentines and circles and trying to get her kind of in her center as far as going around. And what else were we doing? We were doing a little bit of turning on the haunches, some quarter turns, trying to get her, crossing over nicely and, really pivoting on the back.
Absolutely excellent. That's the kind of foundation work we need to keep working on, especially with Sadie, my youngest. Now, we are also working on some goals concerning obstacles and haunches work. We are working on side passing over obstacles, but we found out the other day with working with Sadie that she's okay on leg pressure for side passing, but then when we ask her to step her front feet and her back feet over some kind of obstacle, even an obstacle as low as a piece of PVC, she gets kind of discombobulated, gets kind of confused. So first, just to see how she's doing today on that, Alexis is going to show you some side passing without side passing over anything. Then she's going to come over to a piece of PVC that's about 6 foot long here and try to side pass over it. And every day is a different day. So we'll see if she is getting better at it or not. And then we'll adjust our goals accordingly. Then we're going to work with over the haunches, an extremely important maneuver for any horse, especially a ranch versatile horse. And we've got my cable cutting machine with the cloth cow set up here to go, and I'm sitting here at my exercycle, and I'm going to operate the cable cutting machine. There have been prior programs using this training aid, but each time I try to show you, the viewer, again what it is, in case you haven't seen the prior programs. But they're all available up on the internet, www.thesokolows.com/UCC, and especially click on the Sadie tab if you want to see the prior work we've done with her. So far, it's just slow work. We're not ready to pick up pace with her over her haunches working this cable cow, but we're working towards it. And then as a final goal today, and I'm not sure yet that we're going to get to it, we have an 8-foot balance beam right outside this uncovered arena. And Sadie has no clue yet how to walk on a balance beam. We have a 16-foot balance beam in the back of my property where we have obstacles, and we tried her on it last week, and she didn't understand our request. So we're starting with a shorter balance beam here, right outside the uncovered arena. We'll keep working with her on that, and then we'll work our way back to the 16-footer in the obstacles area. Okay, so now, Alexis, you just tell us what you're feeling. That's nice. Lateral work is so nice. It's so important. Do you have your spurs on today? You do. Yes, they are English spurs. They are a helpful training aid for lateral motion. So Alexis is going to do some things with Sadie that requires lightness and softness laterally and moving the body parts. And Sadie has to understand that when she feels pressure on the sides of her body, it doesn't always mean forward motion. That was good. That looked good. Did you agree?
Yeah. She had a little bit of leaking out forward in it. Oh.
Everything has to be done on both sides. It's like they have two brains, these horses. So we always try to do everything on both sides in one session to see if we're going to have more of a problem on one side than the other. Oh, nice. A little forward leaking again.
Back. Good girl.
Good. Do you feel like we want to try the white PVC?
Sure.
That she's been forward leaking.
I think she's still a little confused by it, but,
Okay, well, let's see if we can do a step or two. If not, we'll readjust that goal for today. Every day a little bit more toward the ultimate goals that we set for ourselves and our horses. And our cows. We also train our cows here at Minmore Farms. Okay, now, will she stand? Yes, with the PVC. Does she know where her feet are so she won't step on the PVC as she side passes? Let's see. Better, but a little bit of confusion. Since we have a camera operator today and I am available to be a wall or a windshield wiper, I'm going to go in the arena and try to help. It's much better if you have visual aids to help. Oh. Okay. Now the fence being right here is a good block, a good visual block and physical block to keep her from going too far forward. But now I'm going to be a visual block this way from the side. She has great peripheral vision. Let's see, you want to keep going? Let's see if we can convince her that this, what you're asking with your legs, means go to the side with both front end and back end.
Good girl. Small step in the correct direction. Let's try it in the other direction. Whenever we have a camera operator, then the third person always should come out here, at least until Sadie totally understands what the right answer is, to help her understand with visual blocks. Well, she made it through, albeit not too light and not too stress-free. She made it all the way across the white PVC that's sitting here in my arena, and we will continue to make progress in that direction. All right, now it's time to work over the haunches, and my camera operator will zoom in on the cloth cow. I will go back to my exercycle that operates the cloth cow. Quiet down. Back. Now, operating
finding this exercycle is physically easy.
Oh.
Mentally, though, I really need to stay in tune with what's happening on the horse and with the horse, because this is a training aid. It's not a cow running every which way here in this arena. It's a training aid that will teach the horse what the right answers are when working something that's moving that horse is supposed to follow. So we will have Alexis come up here, staying in our working corridor, which I've explained in the past. We don't want to get too close to the moving object. The cow's head is being pulled toward me.
Oh.
That means that Alexis is going to put herself parallel, head on head with the cow. Now, as I start moving the cow away from myself, Sadie's job will be to swing over her haunches and move with the cow. But because we're still in the training stage of this maneuver, I am not going to move this cow until I see a step back by Sadie. And that means she's likely to work over her haunches. A little bit misunderstanding. That's why I didn't move the cow. We have patience. We need to repeat. And she hasn't done this in a few days, so okay. Step back. Around. Good, good. A little bit too much movement with the back legs, not enough pivot, but it wasn't a U-turn. Okay, now the cow's head is going away from me, which is southward. Alexis is going to position Sadie. And then we're not going to do anything until we get Sadie's attention and patience. We need to get her to be patient, to stand still when it's time to stand still. Good. We don't do these things in a rush. Okay, I'll watch for the step back.
Back.
Better, better. We want ultimately 180 degree over the haunches and then forward motion in parallel with the moving cloth cow. If you only go 90 degrees or 100 or 120 degrees, more than likely your horse is going to leak towards the moving object rather than going in total parallel with it. So we require bottom line foundation work on haunches training 180 degrees. Okay, now you're faced that way, so let me move that cow's head that way, because we like to. Okay, now can you go a little bit more head on head and a little bit more parallel? Okay. All right, now this time instead of coming toward me, I'm going to go southward, away from me. And Sadie, all she has to do is follow along, and then when I stop, we want to make sure she stops. Good. Try a backward step. I'm going to come this way.
Back.
You see how I can change the speed. Good, good. Uh-oh, little bit of stress. Say it again.
I feel like she gets a little worked up when we come into this corner sometimes.
Yes, coming in this corner. And that's another thing. It's very usual for a horse to get stressed more in one place than another, like near a gate, closer to the herd. What is recommended in that case is to bring her, let's do it right now, bring her to this corner and let her stand.
Oh.
And let's let her stand and rest. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's go back. So she's going to find that when she is not stressed, when she calms down, that it's a pleasant experience and all pressure will be removed. And if we're having trouble getting lightness and softness, well, then we take her out to the middle of the arena. We do the things that she knows how to do. We remove the pressure when she does them.
Oh.
Now let's see if we can. Okay, good. Good, good.
Maybe I can stand here for a second?
Sure, sure. Whenever you want me to do something as the cow operator, just say it. That's the whole idea behind these mechanical cow simulators.
Okay. Back.
Okay, now I'm going to come right back as soon as you stop. I'm only going to go halfway.
Oh. Back.
I kind of thought she might dance around, that's why I didn't go anymore. Eventually, what's so much fun and so useful to teach a horse, when they lock on, it's like flying on an airplane. You know, you just stay out of their way, they go with the moving object.
Back. Back. Good girl. Oh. Back. Oh. Oh.
I'm waiting till she calms down. All right, her head's down. That's a good sign. We'll wait for Alexis to ask for a step back.
Back.
Agitation, so no, I didn't move.
Oh. Back.
That wasn't quite 180, so I stopped. You understand, she was going to leak forward. There was no doubt about it. We were doing some bridleless work with Semi a few weeks ago here on the cable cutting machine, and using the sticks as visual guide, it was almost like we had her on a string. She completely 180'd with the visual blocks, with her head between the visual blocks. So one of these days we'll get there with Sadie, but she's not there yet. Okay, step back. Good.
Oh.
Step back. I'm going to go halfway.
Oh.
Good.
Back.
Still agitated. I'd say you have to come a little closer. We try to stay in the BC quarter. There you go. BC corridor, meaning the second post and the third post in. That makes our corridor. You can see that we're two reining, Sadie, of course. Eventually, this will be done with one rein or no rein. It'll be done reinlessly as well.
Back.
Good.
Oh. Oh.
Whenever you have to turn out of the corridor, always make sure you try to turn into the cow rather than away from the cow.
Okay. Back.
Short run. Another short run. Whoops, too much forward. We'll do a few short runs, see if we can get her to swing all the way over and just go a few steps. Waiting for you to back, and whenever you're ready, don't feel rushed. Good. Better? A little bit close. You see the B post in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back.
Now, too much forward. Let's wait till she calms down.
Back.
Good. Oh, that was a good pivot. Good. As a matter of fact, let's stop on that note. That was really good. And we've got A lot of time to get her better at it. And while we usually get off after we've done cow work, because we're going to go and do the balance beam next, just give her a lot of praise.
Okay.
And walk her around a little bit to get her mind off of the job that she just did. You see how her head is down, good body language. I'll get the gate open, and we'll turn the camera around, and we'll start this process of teaching Sadie to walk across a balance beam. Here is our balance beam. It's a board, a couple boards thick, about 7-8 inches across, 8 foot long. Sadie is going to walk right up to it. Maybe we'll see, and I have this pointer here to show her. We're going to go like this. We're going to see if, coupled with your urging, and if she's not too stressed by it, see if she can put a foot up there. Okay.
She's never tried it before?
She tried it in the back obstacle course on our 16-foot balance beam.
Okay.
She had no clue.
Okay, should I start from this side, just like walking over it?
Okay, good plan. Good plan. I just thought we'd start to see what she couldn't do right off the bat, but okay. Yeah.
Like let her see
and certainly let her investigate.
Yeah.
Yes. And we're going to have to cut some branches here. we just placed this balance beam here, so we haven't looked at the requirements to make it a safe and comfortable place to work on this obstacle, so we'll do that before next time. Good. Good, Sadie. Good. Now, does she know where her feet are? She certainly stepped over it with her back legs. See, she doesn't know what we're asking yet. Are we asking her to step over or step on?
Right.
Eventually, just on with 1 foot would be great if she understood the request and gave us the right answer. And what we found yesterday while we were reteaching Semi how to do it, that's my 6-year-old, they needed to look at the balance beam. And if we wanted them to continue going across the balance beam, we focused ahead of the balance beam. Good, that's good. That's good, Sadie. You'll understand eventually what this thing is all about. Since we don't have any branches on this side, maybe you should start from this side to from this end.
Okay.
And by next time we'll have the branches cut and out of the way. And let me just show her. Let me see if she can understand that I'm showing her. She thinks she has to go over. Do you want to try to back her? Yes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice, Sadie. All right, 1 foot. That's good enough for today.
Okay.
We'll get this place groomed better, and we'll show you our progress in teaching Sadie the short balance beam as we progress. Goodbye for now. Sonia Sokolow, the Urban Cowgirl. Well, we're working with Sadie again. We're warming her up today to do a few more obstacles. It is an overcast spring day, very brisk, but not windy. We're working our way into spinning in the box and stepping over the cavalettis and the white PVC pipes. We want her to do it stresslessly. Good.
So the goal here is like a 45?
Yeah, 45, a 90. Ultimately, you should be able to go all the way around. Okay, and what you want to do, she did pick up her back feet. You're going to try and go give you forward motion with her back feet. You're going to try to do it with a pivot next time.
Right, okay.
We're going to go back and forth, do these obstacles until we feel that we've got, yes, that. Beautiful. That one, going the other direction, if you do it as nicely, then we've accomplished that one today. Now let's see what happens when you go back into the, it's about a 9-foot square of 5-inch PVC or vinyl fence posts. Nice, very nice. Just standing. Little bit of resistance from her mouth. She thinks she should go forward, and you're not asking her to, so we'll deal with that misunderstanding, that incorrect answer. Good. Now she's going sidewards, and remember, these are 5-inch square posts, so it's a little bit more disconcerting if she tips them, steps on them, flips them over. Now, Alexis is riding Sadie. Alexis likes to ride Sadie, and we're letting Alexis dedicate her attentions right now to Sadie so that we have consistent cues and consistent knowledge on attainment of prerequisite skills for whatever we ask our ranch versatile horses to do. Okay, a little bit of resistance, right? We're going to do that until we get perfect understanding, until we get the correct answer.
Good girl.
When you feel ready, can you take the cavaletti from north to south? That is the cavaletti first and then the white PVCs, because I believe you did it the other direction last time.
Yeah, I just did it the other way too, and she did it fine.
Oh, she did?
Mm-hmm.
I must have been looking elsewhere. Can we do it again?
Yeah.
Or maybe I just didn't notice it while I was taking the camera footage. Yeah, she did it fine. You can hear, probably, if not, I'm telling you that she's clipping those 5-inch square posts, either with front or back legs, because she's not quite lifting her legs properly for them. She has to learn herself. There. Good. Still one more clip just now. There, she actually stepped on it and it flipped. Good. Good. She's showing body language. Stresslessness now. Where are my feet? Where are those posts?
Back.
She'll start thinking in those terms because she doesn't want to clip them. It's not comfortable to her to clip. About to hit it with her back legs. Good. Good. Oh, nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Real nice.
So you wanted to jump or not jump over that?
Now let's leave it at that. It was really some very nice moves, some very nice calm body language. I'm going to say we've been taking video for about 16 minutes here. We'll probably only show bits and pieces of it, but I'm going to say we've achieved our objectives today.
Shadrack Stables at Midmore Farms. Sadie and Eve. Semi, Rusty, and Susie. www.thesocolos.com